Hello everyone, this is Craig from Evolution Fitness, and here we are with another chat from the car. It's been a wee while since I've done this, and I don't really have much that I want to kind of talk about. Yeah, I'm just driving to the gym to start some work, and it just gives me just gives me somebody to chat to. So, what are your main blockers for losing body fat? Is it a lack of knowledge as to how to do that? Is it the exercise part? Is it just too difficult, or do you just not know where to start? Or is it the nutrition, which is usually the widely regarded reason why people fail, and it is really perceived to be the hardest part. That's not just a perception, it is pretty much fact. Getting your nutrition right is probably harder. I mean, a lot of people think it's what you do in the gym is the hardest, but it's not. It really is nutrition. So here's a few tips to see if I can answer each one of these possibilities as to why you can get yourself in shape. So the first one is it a lack of knowledge. You don't know how. So it's simple. I'll make it as simple as I can. Right, forget any fad diets, forget any high intensity workouts. Include them, of course, it is part of it, but there's no one thing, no one factor that's going to get you in shape other than being in a calorie deficit. If you are overweight, so remember this is aimed at people that are overweight or obese. If you are overweight, then you need to be in a calorie deficit. So it's widely kind of known that to lose anywhere between £1 and £2 of body fat per week, you want to be in a calorie deficit of about 500 calories every day. So 1 or 2 pounds of fat might not seem a lot, but as when you actually see what a pound of fat looks like, even if you lose a pound, that is quite a chunky piece of mass to lose. You think if you do that every week, if you even just lose that one pound, that's you got 12 pounds in 12 weeks. If you take it your 6 weekly goal, if you manage to lose between 1 and 2, that's it, between 6 and 12 pounds a week after 6 weeks. So never be bogged down on the amount you lose. As long as you are losing, as long as you stay in that calorie deficit, okay? So stay in that calorie deficit, and of course make sure you do exercise, make sure you stay active. It's important not just for losing fat, but improving cardiovascular health, which helps with quality of life and longevity of life. And it's also good for muscles as you get older, even if you're not wanting to build muscle, but maintaining muscle mass, because as we get older we lose quite a bit of mass. So you want to kind of try and slow down the aging process a wee bit. That is, of course, if you want to live a long longer I can keep myself alive, no matter my quality of life, the better. You know, obviously I want to stay alive as long as I can and have the best quality of life I can. So yeah, 500 calorie deficit every day and a good exercise regime. So, point 2, you know, is exercising just too difficult? You do not know where to start, so just kind of lump those two together. Yeah, exercising is difficult, of course it's difficult. If it was easy, it would all look the same. It'd all be rippling, but we're not. So yeah, it is difficult. So how do you overcome that? Well, you just need to push through. I mean, start off light. Start off just nice and light. Just get yourself into gym. It's usually a good start. Get yourself in. Obviously, you're not going to achieve anything if you don't do very much when you're there, but sometimes that's just the first step. That's the step people need to get in, get used to the environment, get their bearings, find out where everything is, and you know, just don't go too mad. Don't go kind of all guns blazing. Just kind of build up slowly. Just build up slowly, and you'll feel yourself getting fitter and fitter. And there's one thing I always say is one thing I always say is, you know, what you find difficult today will one day be your warm up. You know, and that's so true. So yeah, it is difficult. You just got to kind of ease yourself in and ramp up the intensity as you get fitter. So not know where to start. Well, just speak to a fit pro. And again, this isn't a personal training pitch here. I'm not saying get my phone and book in for a PT session. No matter what gym you're in, just go and speak to somebody that works there, a fitness advisor. If there's anything you're not sure about, just speak to them. And you like say Inverclyde Leisure, they do a free fitness program with a Fitness Plus membership, and you get a 6-weekly review in which it can get updated every 6 weeks. You know, and that's completely free as part of your membership. So you don't even need to go and pay a lot of money for personal training if you're on a budget. And obviously the personal training side has got so many benefits. It's so beneficial and in many parts so underrated. But nobody will make you reach your goals faster or more efficiently than a personal trainer will. But again, this isn't a sales pitch. This is only aimed at people that, you know, don't know where to start and they just need a wee bit of guidance. And like it says, if you get a Fitness Plus membership with Inverclyde Leisure, in companies like that, there's many trusts all throughout Scotland and through UK that run their memberships like that. You know, you don't need to pay any extra for a program. You know, it doesn't mean there's an instructor standing over you, beasting you. You know, basically you just kind of do a wee session on the floor, see what you can do, then build a program around that, and you just follow it on whatever platform you use. We use My Wellness, the My Wellness app, which is linked to all the Techno Gym equipment, and we just basically put it on there and you just follow the app. It's easy. You know, if you even if you don't want to get involved, I mean, just get, you know, if you've got kind of pals or some, if you've not got access to a gym that offers that service, you know, just train with a pal, speak to somebody that knows a bit, and just speak to as many people as you can. So yeah, just can obviously confide in others. Just look for advice. From people around about you if you're stuck. And what was the third one again? Oh, nutrition. Yeah. So the hardest part, nutrition. So again, just stay in that calorie deficit, 500 calories every day, and I think once you get into the exercise part, the nutrition part kind of comes hand in hand, because, you know, if you maybe set yourself a target, I'm only saying this because I've set myself a target recently on the new Technogym bikes, on the kind of skill bike type bikes with the interactive screen doing routes and things, and I'm thinking, if I have a kind of tough session on that and I'm struggling a wee bit more than often, sorry, if I'm struggling a wee bit more than normal, I think, have I done anything, why is this so hard, and I start thinking about what I've ate something that's, that's going to give me a good kind of burn rate, if it's something that's kind of high in good carbs and good fats, and if I've ate bad, if my diet was in the toilet that particular day, what I mean, it's, it shows and it feels when I'm on a bike, so sometimes it comes hand in hand. But with the nutrition part, yeah, you just need to be disciplined. Make sure you track every day and just eat as clean as you can. It's just got to be done. If you try hard in the gym, or if you're out kind of running, if you do a lot of cycling, whatever you do, if there's a lot of sports, if you don't sort your nutrition out and then wonder why you're not getting results, then that's what it is. It is your obviously lack of good nutrition. And if you've not got the desire to eat well, then you're obviously not serious about your goals. It's that simple. Got to think what's more important. Eating this cheeseburger with a big greasy bit of cheese on it and the bun and everything, and all these chips, or losing the weight that's causing you or bound to cause you so many health issues down the line. And I'm not saying that, I'm not one of the ones that says that don't have a cheat meal thing. So if you get to a certain obesity level, sometimes you've just got to cut all the kind of cheating out, because your cheat meals are only there if you're able to have that meal, enjoy it, and then the very next meal get back on the wagon again. But some people that have led an unhealthy lifestyle all their life, they'll not even have a cheat meal, they'll have a cheat day and just totally undo everything they've done for the last couple of weeks, and then they find it hard to get back in chat, and quite often they don't. So sometimes you've got to cut out the cheat meals if that is you. But I mean, there's obviously, if you've been killing it for like 6 weeks, and you've been at calorie deficit, you've ate good, clean, whole cooked foods, and then you've one weekend binge and maybe having a few beers and a big pizza, ice cream, it's not going to totally set you back a lifetime. It's not going to do that much damage. But just be wary that, as long as you leave it at that and just get back to a good routine again the next day. The best thing to do is stay away from alcohol as well. Now, a lot of you don't want to hear that, but honestly, empty calories, no nutritional value. And with that, I mean, it's not only kind of high in calories, alcohol, and let alone nutrition. You tend to kind of eat kind of greasy, stodgy, sugary foods along with it a couple of days after it, maybe. And for those couple of days, and for that possibly next week, we get my age, if you have a good binge, a good drink, it's usually a good week before I'll recover, if I ever do that. I drink very occasionally now, so sometimes you just need to cut it out completely, again, if you're serious about your goals. Again, maybe in 6 weeks, maybe stay off it for 6 weeks and then have a wee night, that's fine. And there's always wee tips around that as well. There is like drinks that are lower in calories than others, so like spirits tend to be a wee bit lower. If you're a beer drinker and you can't take spirits, you could go into kind of IPAs, the Indian Pale Ales. They'll tend to be slightly lower in calorie as well. Probably more expensive, but definitely lower in calories and healthier. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this wee short video. Just going to check the time here. I think it's about time I head down. I've still got about 10 minutes or so. But yeah, any questions? Again, my inbox is always open. And don't forget, you can follow me on social media as well. So, YouTube, obviously, if you're on YouTube now, it's Evolution Fitness and Athletics. The same for Facebook, Instagram, evofit_PT, and I am on TikTok, Craig at Craig, evofit_79. I'm on Twitter as well, which I never used, to be honest with you. I think that's evofitn79 or something like that, I don't know. Never use it. But yeah, again, my inbox is always open. If you have any questions, just let me know. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.